This is how comfort zones ruin your life. You don't want to look back and have regrets about the things that you really wanted to do deep down inside, but you were too afraid to do. Your comfort zone is really ruining your life. Your comfort zone ruins your life. What is up? It's Mel here in another video. And in this video, I want to talk about how your comfort zone is ruining your life. If you're curious about whether it's okay to live inside your comfort zone, if you don't know what a comfort zone means and you just want some examples of what a comfort zone is, or if you've been thinking about getting out of your comfort zone but you have this doubt or you're afraid of something, then this is the video for you. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. Your comfort zone is meant to keep you safe. When you stay within your comfort zone, you have certain limits that you have placed upon yourself, that you placed upon your life. And by staying in that comfort zone and staying in those limits, you become restricted. And when you become restricted, that's when you start to feel unfulfilled. You start to get burned out. You start to get exhausted or drained or tired all the time because you're not doing things that make you happy. You're not doing things that actually make you excited to be living your life. When you stay stuck in your comfort zone and you're not open to coming outside of that comfort zone and trying new things and silencing that inner critic or those fears that you have about coming outside of that zone, this will keep you trapped, okay? And so many people live their lives within their comfort zone. They stay within their comfort zone and they look back 70 years later at their lives and it's just like, I didn't do anything. I just stayed where I was. And some people are okay with that, but a lot of people look back and regret what they've done in their lives. And this is what you don't want to do. This is how comfort zones ruin your life. You don't want to look back and have regrets about the things that you really wanted to do deep down inside, but you were too afraid to do. Your comfort zone is meant to keep you in your little bubble of things that you feel comfortable doing. So your comfort zone can really relate to any area of your life. Dating or relationships, careers, or starting your own business or becoming an entrepreneur, school. It can relate to literally everything in your life. So if you are good at something or you're good at certain skills and you work and work and work at these skills and then you get to a point where you're excelling, this can often become boring or mundane because you've gotten so good at it and you're so comfortable with it, with doing the same thing day in and day out, having those same routines. And when this happens, it's really easy to feel stagnant. It's so easy to feel stagnant and like, this is it. Like, this is what my life is. But that's not what it has to be. The world is such a huge place. The world is so big. Like, there's so many opportunities. There's so many people. There's so many places to see. It's just filled with so much. So staying within your comfort zone and only being open to the things that make you feel safe or that make you feel comfortable, it doesn't allow you to really live your life. It doesn't allow you to explore. It doesn't allow you to just get that thrill that you might be craving. If you are staying in your comfort zone, if you've been thinking about how to get out your comfort zone, but you're too scared to do so, this is because you're conditioned. Society conditions us from a young age. So all of the things that society says we should aspire to do, it keeps you stuck in this comfort zone. It keeps you stuck because the beliefs of everyone in society about what it is that you should do have become your own beliefs. So when you want to do something outside your comfort zone or outside the norm of what is expected of you or what you feel comfortable with, it can feel like you're being threatened. So this is why that fear builds up within you and it's just like, wait a minute. Why would you go out and do something that scares you or makes you feel whatever emotion you're seeking when we're safe and we're comfortable here? So your mind then overrides your desire to step out your comfort zone, and it fills you with fear, it fills you with worry, it fills you with anxiety, it fills you with stress. If you allow these emotions to control you, if you allow these emotions to dictate your actions in life and what it is that you're doing or not doing in regards to your comfort zone and trying to step out of that, and you choose to live in fear, this is a choice. Even though your mind is making you afraid because you want to try something different, you always got a choice. You always have a choice. And if you decide to stay in your comfort zone, that's you choosing to accept the stagnation and the unfulfillment that comes with staying in your comfort zone. So everything comes down to a choice. If you are living in your comfort zone and you're afraid to get out your comfort zone, that is you choosing to stay in your comfort zone. So your mind is going to side with you, because to you, staying in your comfort zone is the safe thing to do. And thinking about getting out of your comfort zone causes you anxiety, and it causes you all those negative emotions. So you're like, I'm just going to stay here where it's safe. Because your mind's number one job is to keep you safe. And keeping you safe equals your comfortability levels. But if you allow your comfortability and you allow that feeling of being safe to override what it is that you really want to do, you're going to be complacent and you're going to procrastinate with the things that you really want to do outside of your comfort zone. So your comfort zone is like a little bubble. It's a little bubble. You think it protects you, but when you get out that bubble and when you get out of that comfort zone, so many opportunities open up for you. You get to have a lot of different experiences. If you have been thinking about taking a leap, but you're too afraid to do so, the key is to get your mind on the same page as you and your goals. Because right now, your mind is like, listen, I'm safe and I'm comfortable where I am, so I'm not going to be getting outside my comfort zone. I'm not going to be stepping outside my comfort zone. Why would I do? Your mind is just, it's like this battle you go back and forth with in your mind. So you know that there will be benefits to stepping outside your comfort zone, and you know that you will be able to enjoy life more and actually be excited about certain things in life. But you also feel comfortable where you are. So as long as you let that comfort override your true desires, you're not going to feel fulfilled within your life, and you're going to always wonder, well, what if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? And you're going to have a bunch of regrets. When you have regrets, it's because you didn't conquer those fears that you had. Your comfort zone is really ruining your life. Your comfort zone ruins your life. This is a little tip for you. When you're feeling stagnant, this means that something needs to change in your life. When you're having negative emotions towards something, towards a situation, a person, a job, when you're having negative emotion towards those things, this means that something needs to change in your life. And you can consciously know that something needs to change in your life in order for you to feel better. But have you ever thought of why it's so hard for you to make those changes? Even if you're in like a lot of like an extreme emotional pain or physical pain, and you know that you are indirectly causing this pain to yourself, have you ever questioned why you still stay stuck in that pain? Why you choose that pain over no pain, or over actually changing what needs to be changed so that you can live a life that you actually want to live, that you're actually happy with? You choose that pain. The reason why you choose that comfort, the reason why you choose the things that keep you stuck is because of your mind. It's because of your unconscious mind. So you can want it like really bad. You can want it like crazy. You can want to change. You can want to step outside your comfort zone. But even if you're in a bunch of pain, if your fear is greater than that desire to get out of your comfort zone, then that fear is always going to win. Because as long as you keep that fear, as long as you hold on to that fear and you justify that fear and you nurture that fear and you make excuses about why you need to keep that fear or any negative emotions that keep you from actually changing, If you hold on to those negative emotions and you justify those negative emotions and you talk about them, you make excuses, and you just hold them so closely to your heart. When you do that, you won't be able to get anything else, because the more you focus on those things, the more you'll attract those things. There is a wall between where you are now and the things you want out of life. Those big dreams, those big goals that you're too afraid to actually go after. And this wall that's stopping you is your comfort zone. You'll have a bunch of excuses, a bunch of fear. You'll have a bunch of those negative things that will stop you from breaking through that wall. If you feel like it's things that you really want to do in your life, if you feel like you want to travel around the world, you want to change careers, you want to start your own business, you want to be more social, you want to just be more open to different opportunities and different possibilities within your life that'll actually propel you and that'll actually excite you and make you feel really good inside, then that comfort zone is the thing that will keep you away from those things. It'll keep you away from taking the action you need to take to actually get to those things. So that comfort zone, it ruins your life. And the longer you hold on to that comfort zone, the longer you keep that comfort zone, the more regrets you'll have, the more you'll feel bad, the more you'll feel unfulfilled, the more you'll just feel drained and exhausted because you're not really doing the things that you really desire deep down inside. It's a lot to think about. If you are wondering if it's okay to live within your comfort zone, you really got to ask yourself, what are the things that you want in your life? What are the experiences you want to experience within your life? Who are the type of people you want to be in your circle? What goals do you have? You really got to figure that out deep down within yourself. It'll help to make a list of pros and cons. I love my list. So the thing that you're contemplating, a list of pros and a list of cons, if you do those things versus if you don't do those things. And it really helps to see it written down, to see what you'll be missing out on if you don't go after the things that you really desire in life. That's my little tip. I have a video about how to permanently break out of your comfort zone in any situation, anything that you've been going back and forth with in your head, anything that you're afraid to do, anything that you're not actually taking the actions that you need to take in order to change, in order to grow, in order to just move your life forward. I have that video for you, and I'm so excited to share it with you. If you're interested in that, then check me out. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I release content a couple times a week. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.